What is up, guys, and welcome back to our Plymouth Crew number 2. And in our first game of the season, we are going to go against Real Town at home. I think they've actually been, I'm not sure, I think they just survived relegation this year actually. I mean, I remember when they was actually in the Championship, they went down to League 1, then they went down to League 2. So, you know, so surprising how kind of turn of events. It's just so weird how stuff happens. But anyway, it was against them, and they had actually quite a good team. Leroy Lita, who used to play in the Premier League for Swansea. I remember this guy called Zoko. He's been around League 1 for now, but it was Yeovil that had to actually take the lead, which was a bit, kind of annoying. They did some nice play. They kind of sweated it, really, which was even pissed me off more. But, what can you do? And obviously, Leroy Lita, the old Premier League player, somehow now plays for for Yeovil, is scored against us. But we had a good chance there to make it 1-1, which was a big chance we missed, really, because Yeovil will come down again and score like a Premier League class goal. I mean, what the hell was that? It was basically Premier League class, that, and somehow they scored, didn't they? So yeah, I mean, not a good start, really. To be fair, it will take me some games to get used to this side. Like, I don't really kind of play with a lot of kind of 60 rated players. I normally play with like 70 rated and higher. So kind of to get to know the players better and how to kind of pick out my best and worst players, really. But anyway, it was 2-0 at half time. Won any chances whatsoever in the second half, except for this one, which was too little too late, really. We did score from our centre back Hartley, because our strikers did fuck all. But yeah, a good ball into the box. Their player missed the header. Hartley was there to score, so we did go kind of make the result a bit more kind of pleasing. But we still lost in the end, and it was just really annoying. So yeah, losing our first game of the season and at home 2-1 against a Yeovil side isn't too good. So obviously in the next game we'd have to book of our ideas. But first up, there was transfers going on. As you see, we are going to sign Cameron Howison, I think that's how you say it, something like that. The old Burnley New Zealander, young, I think got quite good potential, so we signed him. And also Nathan Burns, 68 rated for a League 2 side, very, very good. But anyway, we had Derby in the Capital One Cup, and I thought, right, at home, I'm going to sim it, why not? And, if I'd have played, I'd have probably got thrashed. But luckily, we'd actually won 3-2 in extra time, which was pretty sick. So, yeah. But I haven't told you this yet, but we will be playing, just to kind of hurry it up, for, I think, League 2 and League 1, we will be playing 3 games and simming 5 games every episode. So it just hurries up the series, really, and kind of quickens it up to get into the Championship and the Premier League, because obviously that's where we want to be going. So yeah, League 2 and League 1 we will be simming 5 games and playing 3, but I think the Championship will probably sim 2 and play 3, and Premier League we'll probably play more, because we'll probably get thrashed if we sim some. But yeah, we're doing quite well on sim games. I think that's where we are going to pick up the most points this year, because I'm playing absolute shit lately. So yeah, but we're training, like I said last episode, we have a lot of good young talent here, and some players are already growing like pretty good already. So I'm looking forward to this side at the end of the season. Hopefully, I'll have probably about 5, maybe 70 rated players. Definitely, I think Boateng will get there. Our Sat Nelson, our other centre mid Houghton. I think them 3 players will definitely get there. Hopefully, a winger might, I don't know. But we'll see. We're doing well so far. But it was against Sheffield United in our second game, and this was actually in the Joint Paint Trophy. Obviously, League 1 and League 2 sides do go in this competition. I think it's just kind of an add-on, really. I don't know why I don't know why they actually have it, because, like I said, it's only for League 1 and League 2. I mean, I think it's just because, obviously, you think League 2 and League 1 sides get knocked out of the Capital One Cup and the FA Cup quite early on, so they kind of give them another domestic cup, for them to kind of enjoy and try and win, because everyone likes a bit of silverware at the end of the year. But kind of stupidly from me, I get Curtis Nelson sent off, our best player, our best centre-back. Stupid tackle. I mean, it was 0-0 in this game at half-time and in the 53rd minute when this tackle was committed. And, you know, it would kind of punish us because Sheffield United in the 64th minute had a chance and, you know, they scored it. So, Dean Hammond, the old Leicester player, I mean, I bet he wishing he was still at Leicester for now and move maybe next season because he would have had probably a Premier League medal. But for some reason, McCormack, I mean, I know the player, the other player might have got on his line of sight, but I thought he should have been saving that really. But, you know, we would have a chance later on. Missing that, a bit frustrating, but we do actually lose this game in the end, which is another crap result. I mean, 2 games out of 2 playing, and, you know, we've lost both, so not very good. I mean, give me a bit of patience, guys. You know, I am getting used to the squad, like I said. It is hard for me, because I am that good at FIFA. So, I mean, just give me a bit of time. I'll sort things out. But we was against Portsmouth in our last game of the episode. We was at Fratton Park, obviously put on FIFA, which is quite good. Because I think this guy passed away, obviously. But I'm just going to tell you now, guys. This game was absolutely shite. There was hardly any chances. I see, there was 1 chance in the first half. And there was like 1 in the second half. So it was just complete crap. I had 1 chance. It was off target. Well, yeah, I see this one here. Off target. Should have maybe scored. But it was just complete shit. And it was one of the worst games I've ever played. And I see from the stats here, Portsmouth might be thinking, well, where's all them 5 shots on target? The thing is, I think 4 of them got blocked. So there was no point of us showing that. And obviously that one, it was just crap really. It was one of the worst games I've ever played in. And I just hate games like that because obviously that game didn't even last a minute. So, you know, complete rubbish on this, you know, career mode really. And I just hate games like that because it's not entertaining for you. It's not entertaining for me playing. But, you know, I can't really do all about it. Obviously, it's just kind of, I've got to blame the players really. I try, obviously, you know, obviously speaking to you playing FIFA, you try your best to score, and sometimes your players just don't play well, and you can't help that if you don't score. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry for that. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace!